Hello everyone, welcome back. This is my 1 month update post-op from my hair transplant surgery. So it's been exactly a month and a day now since my surgery. I had it on November 1st and today is December 2nd. I had 2700 graft at Cosmedica in Istanbul, Turkey. All right, so far there's been some major things I've noticed throughout because my last update was I think the first week. So it's been about 3 weeks since then. And the main three things are my donor area healing, bumps, shedding, and some growth. So I'm gonna start talking about the donor area healing and also the shedding at the same time. So my donor area, I feel like it healed pretty fast. There's still some patches all over the back, but the thing I noticed is the patch where I have the most patches, there are also a lot of bumps there. So that is a good indication that the hair is trying to grow out of the skin, but it's just getting trapped. Yeah, I'm going to put in some pictures of my donor area. As you can see from the video, the left and right side have some thin spots. Also, close to my temples, there seems to be a little bit of a light spot there, but hopefully that would fill back in soon. Yeah. More about the donor area. So, bumps. This has probably been the worst part of the whole journey so far, has been the bumps. I know that I'm very prone to having bumps because I have really curly hair, and the bumps were not pretty at all. It was a little painful, and sometimes they would pop on my sheets, and I have white sheets, so they get stained. So that was kind of annoying. Yeah, I guess that's what comes with having curly hair, and it's also a sign that the donor area is healing properly and more hair is trying to come back out. The good thing is I didn't have a lot of itching because I've been taking antihistamine, and I from what I've heard, that does help significantly with itching. So occasionally I'll have itching, but it hasn't been anything out of the ordinary. It was just really rough feeling the back of my head, and I could feel that it's super bumpy. And this started being more noticeable around week 2.5 to week 3, and now being week 4, or now being 1 month. Yeah, that's when I noticed the bump really starting to take an effect. But I've been using Bump Patrol. I don't really know if Bump Patrol it's meant to heal bumps or more. It feels more like an aftershave. But what I noticed that it does is when I use it, it at least dries up the bumps and it feels less weird on the back of my head. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And the third thing is shedding. I have definitely noticed more shedding. I started noticing shedding the first time when I was taking off the scabs. I did see significant amounts of hairs come out. But after then, around also the 3rd week, while washing my hair, I would see hairs on my hand while I'm washing, and I noticed that this side was shedding more than this side. For some reason, I feel like this side barely sheds. This side has been shedding pretty, and it's kind of, as you can see in the video, that side has less hair now. This side kind of feels like it's my weakest side than this side, but that might just be all in my head, because even after the procedure, I felt like this side had less density than this side, but I guess we'll see as time goes on. Yeah, so it's shedding. Also, I don't know if you can see if this camera is picking this up, but the hairs here are definitely way longer than the ones on this side. I'm trying to tilt to the side so you can see the lengths. I know my hair is ashy right now. I just got coconut oil, and I'm gonna start using it on my head, so it's gonna be less ashy from going forward. Yeah, so I was saying, yeah, and I feel like this side even started shedding way before the 3-week mark, because the hairs there are super short. This side started shedding a lot earlier, because I noticed that the hairs there are a lot shorter than the ones here. This one, I don't know if it's shed that much yet, but there's definitely some hairs that are almost the same length as the ones on my native hair. So I don't think those are shed at all. I don't know if it's all gonna shed, but if it does, that's totally fine. So I'm expecting over the next 1 month, I'll just continue to see more shedding. And hopefully at the 3-month mark, then my hair starts to grow. The last thing I want to talk about is how I'm feeling so far. It's definitely been ups and downs emotionally. Sometimes I feel like I'm looking like shit because I haven't even done a haircut or like a beard shaved in 2 weeks, but that's what I'm saying. In 2 months, but I'm just trying to grow all my hair out and eventually, have a really nice makeover. But it's I just remind myself that it's a journey, that it's just gonna take a while, and that helps with my confidence again. That was probably one of my biggest concerns going into this transplant, was the mental side of things, because I really liked looking well groomed, but now I really can't do anything. I can't really get a haircut, or I don't want to get a haircut. I just kind of want to have it grow out and just eventually get a haircut, maybe at month 4 or month 5, and see what things look like. I would say after 4 weeks, the clinic recommended that we can go back to the gym. Some people started working out earlier, but I wanted to take more time to make sure that my donor area is healed. I know it was basically fully healed at this point, in my opinion, but because of the bumps, sometimes you're laying on the bench at the gym and it could have like a lot of bacteria. So I want to maybe wait till when the bumps are reduced so I can go back to the gym, because I don't want to get an infection on my head. I know that might be a little bit overkill and I'm being a little bit too careful, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to leave it down in the comments. I try my best to answer as many questions as possible, but at least the basic questions that I get a lot are: what clinic? It's Cosmedica in Istanbul, Turkey. How many grafts did I get? I got 2,700 grafts. How long did it take? It took about 10 hours. And how much did it cost? It cost me $2,570 for the transplants, transport from the hotel and back, and 2 nights in the hotel, and 3 nights in the hotel, because I had to pay an extra $70 for the 3rd night. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for coming. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll make sure to get back to your questions. All right, peace.